Welcome to the stream. How are you guys? Nice to see you, every single. Okay, we are in Pyro, and we're gonna be. Okay, we're ready to roll. First stop, we're gonna run to. We're gonna go to Rune Station. I need to pick up a key, and we're gonna run to Pyro right after.
Welcome to the ASD vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Yeah, and I need to change as well. This suit is too heavy. Maybe we'll keep it on because it offers a lot of protection. We'll see. We'll decide. We'll think about it. We'll have a minute traveling to Rune Station. I'm taking Guardian because it's very quick and has enough fuel to go all the way to Stanton. But we need to bring an item with us, so I cannot really respond in Stanton. We actually need to travel there physically. For some reason I can't... Oh, don't tell me it's broken again. It's showing like I don't have any fuel on board. Okay, that's working. What about Rune Station? Oh my god, so weird. Okay. Can I go this way? No? I go here. Okay. That is so weird. Oh, Scott, how you doing, man? I was about to actually text you. I was thinking to run to ASD facility and try to kill that worm and farm maybe some of the items for like binoculars and maybe an armor. I haven't done the last mission yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. So if you, what are you up to today? Are you gaming? Welcome to the chat, guys. So the plan is we're going back to Stanton, but before I go to the Stanton gate, I have a couple of keys that our friend Badger gave it to us, and one of the keys is for the ASD facility, I believe. So I want to bring it with me, and then in Stanton maybe I'll do some missions, and maybe we'll go to ASD facility as well. Tomorrow, I think so. After work, maybe. Definitely long one on Thursday. Yeah, I mean, you know, come by anytime. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I don't think I can do a worm on my own. But I'm just gonna give it a go. You know, I'm gonna go, and I haven't watched any videos about the last mission for ASD facility. So most likely we're not gonna make it without watching tutorials, but I want to experience the whole event on my own. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the key we need to take from Ruin Station, refuel, make sure we have good gear, enough ammo, and we're gonna jump to Stanton and pick up a mission. Yeah, that's the plan. Scott, what? One more day? When, oh no, on Thursday, right? 2 more days. 2 more days until our creators. Yeah, I just finished work. Just got home. And I don't know if we can do it. I don't think you can kill the worm by yourself, but we're just gonna give it a go. You know. Maybe we'll get lucky, you know. This ship is so good. We just jumped 50 gems and only used a quarter of the tank. We're gonna definitely refuel right now. Okay, we're almost there. The problem with navigation, I couldn't jump to the ruin station for some reason. Let's see if we can do it now. Yep, we can. Perfect. Okay, cooling the engine. Almost ready to jump. That's what I was about to say. You were going to sleep early, so so you passed another day before our creators. Man, so excited. Nice. Only 30th, yeah. One more day. Yeah, the ship is very economical. I upgraded the jump drive on it. That's only one thing which is upgraded on the ship, but I use it to travel across Pyro. So, is the plan to go to bed early and wake up at 2:55, or you're not even gonna go to sleep? Yeah, I love it. It's such a beautiful ship, and having exterior is just So awesome. I've watched so many videos about Paladin. Looks so good. And thank you for giving me an opportunity to fly it another day. It was pretty cool.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, let's refuel. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to go to sleep early to get some rest. And then prep some coffee, you know, you don't press the button, but everything prepped. Then make some nice sandwiches beforehand. So you just wake up, sit down, press the coffee button, warm up your sandwich, start gaming. Love it. Okay, cool. So we're here. Let's just go get the item we need to get. And we're gonna head out. And then I need to figure out my gear situation, because I don't know if we need sniper rifle for the worm. Scott, how hard is it to kill the worm on the last stage? Can I do it solo? I'm sure if people probably done it solo, but from what I understand, you need 3 people or so. So I don't know. But we're just gonna go look at least. We don't have to. I don't know where it's located as well. I haven't watched any videos, so we need to figure out where the entrance is first of all. Okay, let's think. Do we keep this armor? What this armor does? It's very heavy. Damage reduction is very low. Yeah, not very low, but 25% is... Oh wait, it has radiation protection. I think we'll keep this armor, to be honest, because the ASD facility, there are a bunch of radiation from what I remember. So maybe it's a good idea. Let's see, let's bring a bottle of water, just in case. Then we're gonna... Should we bring the sniper rifle? Because this backpack is huge as well. If I find any goodies... Oh, you haven't yet? Mm-hmm. Just take a little extra ammo. It's not a big radio. Let's bring more. I guess no sniper rifle. I don't know if I'm gonna need this tractor beam thing. Yeah, that's fine. We just have extra ammo. We should be okay. One more thing. That's what I need, I think. We'll take 2 of them. We're gonna leave one at the station. And we'll take 1 with us. We just need to make sure we don't get killed on the way there. Medical gun. I have medical gun. Maybe I'll need a refill for it. But I think we'll be able to purchase it there. Okay. Let's go, guys. Fuel this baby up. Yeah, we're gonna take it. In case somebody chasing us, at least we'll be able to shoot back. I'm not gonna be trying fighting anybody. I just need to get to Stanton, but just in case this baby has a couple guns as well. Yeah, man, Joel couldn't say a single word in it, but the guy is super. Like I like the way he thinks about aliens and like space exploration and things like that. It was really cool to watch. I mean, he's probably a little crazy too, but at the same time, it's really, you know. I think most of the genius people are always a little crazy, you know. Yeah, he's spoken for like 2 hours without a single stop, and Joe wanted to say something. He would interrupt him and just keep talking. But I guess he just had a lot of information he wanted to share with us, so use the opportunity. Okay, let's go Stanton Gate. Hey Spawn, I'm gonna... I don't know, man. I'm going ASD. I would like to go figure out that worm situation. Let's check if we have Vice 1, because I haven't done them because they were so buggy. But let's just look together. I think so. Look, it's 6 missions. I guess this is 71K one, right? Data pad. Yes, so Siege are the new missions. I'm thinking, Spawn, I'm thinking to do them in Stanton, to be honest, because me and Scott and somebody else, we were trying to do those missions. Oh no, I was doing them solo, and I would come up to the asteroid base, and instead of 3 ships, a game would spawn me 9 ships, so I would have to kill 9 ships. It just didn't make any sense. And I came in with my heavy fighter, I just couldn't do anything. Yeah, I think I'll have to Stanton, because from what I understand, it's easier to do them in Stanton. I enjoy flying in Pyro, just the performance is so nice, and it's usually I don't run into people as much here. But from what I understand, Stanton is easier to do. Those missions are easier to do in Stanton, so I'm going back. At least for a couple of days, you know. We'll try to run ASD because I would like to get that new binoculars from Vicolo. Plus, there's a really cool white armor I saw yesterday. I kind of want to get that as well. But I haven't watched. Spawn, you won't believe I haven't seen one video about new mission at ASD yet. I wanted to keep it secret and just go figure this out. So tonight I'm gonna go to ASD. I don't think I'll be able to get to the worm or shoot the worm by myself because I don't even know where the entrance is into the new area. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go look around and just check place out and look for the entrance, for an entrance into that area, into that cave, and then maybe we'll try shooting that worm, but I don't know if we can. My friend Badger, he comes to the stream once in a while, and you know, I met him through YouTube actually. He gave me a couple keys for the worm, so I have them with me. But honestly, I don't want to kind of speed run it and use the key right away. I just want to go and check this place out. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna set up a spawn point somewhere close by. I've run all the missions but the new one, and you know I've been shot by players maybe 3 times, so I'm not as many, but yeah, it's okay. Maybe we'll bring a fighter, or maybe we'll bring something quick, so we can get out. And I'm hoping everybody's doing a new mission now. A new set of missions. Maybe they're gonna leave ASD alone, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, server is kind of full. It's almost 550 people on. I'm in USA and it's almost midnight here, and servers are very full. Oh yeah, it's there is a like a cave underneath of the facility, and there is supposed to be a worm. I just saw pictures. You know, they keep posting pictures on Instagram spoiling things. So I saw that worm. It looks really cool. And from what I understand, you want to bring about 3 or 4 people to do it. So tonight I'm just gonna go figure out how to get to it, and then if I won't be able to shoot it, which is what's gonna happen most likely, we'll come back there with a larger group and do that. And by doing those missions, you'll get items you need for the vehicle trade. You know, we maybe get like I'd like to get those binoculars because they look cool, and just check them out. And there's a armor I want, and maybe we'll pick up another ship. We'll see. I really want to get Super Hornet. It's my favorite ship in game. I used to own it, but I traded for FHC, and now I miss it. So, and I believe that Vicolo has the trade for Super Hornet. Definitely you can get it through executive hangar in Pyro, but it's so much work to do it as well. Like you gotta go to 3 different stations, do a lot of FPS to get the keys. You need, I believe, 5 keys, and then you need to bring them to executive hangar. There people usually camp that area, and then use those keys to enter the elevator, and then randomly you'll get one of the ships. Dude, I've been looking at ships. I'm just not a big fan of Cutlass, and it's weird. I know I'm weird, but when I look at it, the way it sits on its legs, you know, I just don't like the way it looks when it's parked. So I don't like, there's engines and this little legs it's sitting on. Every time I look at it, it reminds me of some kind of bug. But I have so much respect towards Cutlass because I know how good they are, and you know how many people they fly in them. Yeah, ship is really cool. Like it has a lot of guns. It's maneuverable. It's really cool. I have 3 ships too, but I have 2 large ships and a small ship. I have RSI Arastra. I absolutely love mining, so I went for it. I have RSI Perseus, and I have FHC. Yeah, and I mean, obviously I bought bunch in game, but those 3. I'm so excited for Perseus, guys. Oh my god, we're gonna do some cool gameplay. And dude, good on you for Hornets. Hornets, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful ships in the game. I love Super Hornet because you have the ability to bring another person with you, and they're just so cool and fun to fly. Just very. Very maneuverable and just well balanced. What is going on? What is this? It looks different than normal. Oh yeah, what's happening? No! Wait, are we on the other side of it? I'm so confused. Quantum calibration failed. I am so confused. So this is the station. You go through the screen, and then you aim at the gate to jump. But it says quantum calibration failed. What? I've never seen it. Have you guys seen anything like that? I've jumped through this gate, I don't know, at this point 100 times. What is happening? I mean, I think when I encounter anything like that, I usually hop the server. I just go to Europe or Asia or whatever. But just, I have the key with me. I don't want to get shot. I don't like hanging out here because, you know, Gladius, some rogue Gladius will be here. Yeah, quantum calibration failed. Never seen it. Okay, we need to log and come back. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I tried to cycle in. Nothing. We have power. Yeah, we have power to quantum drive. Let's get away. We'll go for like, you know, 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, and we're gonna hop the server and try again. I love Gladius, by the way, as well. What a cool ship. I used to have it in game as well. I don't have it at the moment. Very maneuverable. Super fun to fly as well. Okay. Let's hop the server and see if we can jump to Stanton. Okay, we have some friends online as well. I like that ship has interior. You can bring a couple boxes with you. How many CU does it have spawn? Do you remember? Is it like 20 or so? It's not a lot, but I know there is some. Okay. Okay. No, not a biggie, you know, if you don't remember from the top of your head, it's okay. It's a cool ship, and I think the price is right. 125 bucks. It's really cool. $32 is a good number, yeah. That's great. What's happening with the gate, guys? It usually shows up on the radar. You can actually see it. Okay, let's try it again. Quantum calibration failed. What? Okay, so that's the plan. We're gonna get to the gate, see if we start calibrating. I don't think it's gonna happen. It just tells me that calibration has failed. Okay, never mind. We're just going to the station and pick up the other ship. I don't know, maybe it's bugged. I have jumped with the ship before, so I don't know what's happening. So I don't want to get shot here, so let's go. Yeah, me too. I've seen something like that, then when you have jump drive is out, you know, because you have two drives, they added a new drive, but we just quantum jumped, so it should work, so I don't know what's happening. Only one thing I can think of, I have a key for ASD facility. Maybe it's freaking out because of that item, but it would be so weird. Okay, we just called the other ship and tried again. Maybe it's a problem with Guardian. I've never seen anything like that before, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, this is the key you need to get to the worm, and I have two of them. Thanks to Badger, our friend, Channel's friend. He comes in once in a while, and he gave me a couple of those to use, but you know, we're gonna give it a go. Joe Matt, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Joysticks, yeah, joysticks, man. I have VKBs. I've had them for maybe a year and a half or 2 years. Thank you for the follow, man. It means a lot. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely love them. I recommend it, guys. They're middle of the road. They're not too expensive. I mean, they're not cheap. They're not like a Thrustmaster old T1000 or whatever. But they feel heavy. I haven't used the new Thrustmaster joystick. It just came out like a couple months ago, and people usually leave good reviews. But I would look up at some videos for people who use both, because I only use old Thrustmasters. Exactly, that's what I have. Gladiator Evos as well. I have two of them. I run the dual joysticks. That's my favorite way. I started running joysticks back in the day when I played Elite. And then I put them away for a long time, and then maybe 3 years ago I started getting into Star Citizen a lot. I've backed the project for about 5 or 6 years at this point, but it was so bad back then, and now I started flying it, and I enjoy it very much. Like, well, even landing, like, I'm not even talking about fighting with joysticks, just landing and flying around the stations. It's just so cool. Yeah, so what I did, I download a, let's call a ship first, so we're not waiting for too long. Put this away. We can just take a fighter, or we can take L-21. We're doing a short jump. We're just going to, or maybe we call F8. Why not? I love that ship. It's so pretty. we're doing a short jump. We're basically gonna go from here to Area 18, that's my home location, and go to the space station outside of Area 18. I'll usually like to be on Lagrange Point because I don't need to ride metro and, you know, deal with the city. Or maybe we can go to home location, which is not a bad idea as well. But me personally, I like to stay on Lagrange Point just because we can...
Please visit us again.
let's go to the station. Let's go to the station, and there's some beautiful views we can see. And it's less than 5 minutes, so ship will be here pretty shortly. So what I did, I downloaded a key binding from Reddit. I've just looked through it and somebody recommended it. And I downloaded it and I ended up changing everything. So I like to set things up in a weird way for me from like Elite days. So that's why I ended up just changing a lot of bindings. And honestly, I still work on it. It's been so much time since I bought these joysticks, but every couple of weeks or maybe once a month I would come in and just move the buttons. And I still have some buttons I don't really use as much. So I'm still, you know, slowly working on it because people add things in and out. Yes. No. What is it? Joystick Rayman. Let me look it up. No, I see it. It's like an app. Help you with calibration and things like that. That would be good because maybe you'll give me an advice as well. I'll look into that app. I'm just gonna keep a tab open and then look after the stream. So my issue is when I get into PvE or sometimes PvP situation, I will overshoot the target a lot. I feel like my saturation is too strong, and in some cases I would my like, let's say if you have a target here, I would just always overshoot a little bit and I need to correct. Yeah, and I think from what I understand it's kind of normal, but then because your play is so small, like on joysticks, so it's not a large play where you can dial everything in. But what I've seen people do, and as I know it's kind of weird, but in PvE situations they use a mouse and a joystick. So when you need to fine tune and just shoot at the perfect. You know, if you want to make sure you're not missing any shots, mouse may be better. At least for now, you know, game is still in development, so hopefully they're gonna work on the flight model and a lot of things will change. So, and my biggest issue, Jomato, I don't know how you feel about it, or you guys, and Spawn, you as well. Like for me, there are so many issues with the flight model. Like I've been complaining about like F8, the one we're waiting for right now. It's gonna show up. Let's see how many minutes we have left. But it's essential. It's the same problem across the board, and I'll talk about it. Let me pull the ship real quick. 1 minute 34 seconds. Very good. Let's just go into our hangar. We'll talk about it. Thank you guys, by the way, for stopping by on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Appreciate you all. A beautiful evening. I just finished work. Sorry, I'm starting kind of late today, but that's what happens on the work days. You know, I work late, and for me, it's one of the best ways to relax. I absolutely love Star Citizen. By the way, I got into the Battlefield recently. Because all my friends are freaking playing Battlefield, so I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna try it out. So what I did, I got the subscription for EA. Like a membership for Electronic Arts just for 1 month to try it out, because I kind of felt weird spending $70 on Battlefield and then never play it, because I have so many games I bought and I've never played it. You know, I played like for 3-4 days and then I never got back to it. But I do like it. I think it's a really cool, fun game. It's of course a lot of chaos, but if you have somebody to show you around, like I'm playing with a friend of mine, Oleg. He's really good with Battlefield. He's been for years. Every single like fast pace shooting game, he was always very good, and he's shown me around. And if you have a person to show you around a little bit, it's actually an awesome way to get into it. Okay, 15 seconds, guys, and we gonna continue our journey.
Please visit us again.
This suit is stupid. I like it. It's why I'm bringing the suit, because it has only 25% of protection from ammo rounds, but it has protection from radiation, and ASD facility is known for being radioactive. So we're gonna be rocking the suit for today at least. Plus, another advantage of the suit is this huge backpack. It feeds a lot of things. So if we find any goodies in the facility, we can actually keep them. But I mean, I'll try not to loot, because my problem, I have so much. If we go to our home location, you'll be surprised of how much stuff I accumulated this year. And I don't know why. I have so many guns, so much armor. So I'll try not to loot this time, but yeah. Okay, let's get the ship.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle. Your vehicle has. Please visit us.
Join pride of my fleet. And again, guys, as I said, I have only 3 ships, 2 large ones and this F8C. I spent quite a little bit of money, but what I did, I had a lot of small ships. I would buy a paint, I would buy $80 ship here, $50 ship here, $100 ship there, and then what I ended up doing, I melted everything and I bought myself RSI Rastra, whenever it was announced, like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Just because I love mining, and I think I'd rather, instead of having a lot of small ships, I will buy one large one, which will let me make a lot of money for other ships in game. So I bought RSI Rastra, and then I got the bug of Perseus at the same time, because when Perseus got announced, it looks so cool, dude. It reminds me of Star Wars, and I'm especially back in the day, I was such a big fan of Star Wars. I've watched it so many times, and whenever Empire has the a blockade, around the planet, Naboo planet or whatever, you see those destroyers just sitting in orbit, and this Perseus gives me that kind of vibe, so I purchased that. But again, I slowly upgraded to it. So I have 2 large ships, RSI Rastra and Perseus, and this baby. And the way I got this one, because you can get it by spending much money, or if you get like a pack or whatever. I don't remember exactly how you get it, but the way I got it, we had an event where you can find a golden ticket in game, like maybe 2-3 years ago, I don't remember exactly, and you would play the game and just keep looting, and inside of the boxes you would find a golden ticket, and then if you bring this ticket into the station, you have ability to buy it. Welcome to Star Citizen. They give an option to purchase it. So, and I always flown Super Hornet. I absolutely love Hornets, but I realized that I will buy Super Hornet in game, and I'll buy myself something which is very unique, and I got this baby. I just love how it looks really cool. It's obviously not the best fighter in game, but it's one of those things I like to look at, and whenever we're gonna have our bases, I'm gonna have like one open hangar in the middle of the base, and this baby gonna be just sitting in there, so I can look at it and just enjoy it. The setup I'm running right now, I'm experimenting. It's nothing too special. It's basically a bunch of repeaters, and I have 2 scatter guns. Whenever I'm fighting a larger ship and I need to give out a lot of DPS, I would come in super closely and use scatter guns. The best setup for F8C are NBDs or NDBs. I don't remember what they call, but those are the best guns for it. But unfortunately, Star Citizen keep taking it from me. I would go look for it, find it in the universe, steal it from other ships, and then they release the patch and everything disappears. So I'm kind of tired of upgrading my ship just because it's not persistent at the moment right now. Okay, we'll give some more power to shields. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to jump this time. Guys, we'll just look at this thing. So freaking cool. And look at that. The front windlets go in. Okay, It's our cockpit. Okay, well, I hope this time we'll be able to jump.
Shields offline.
Because if gates... Oh, it's working, it's working. You see we have this, like, strip lights? And we didn't have them in the other ship. So I guess something is happening. I'm gonna look into it later. Maybe one of the fuses were blown? Just an idea. Jomato, by the way, if you feel like watching on YouTube, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. It's gonna have less ads than Twitch. Twitch is so bad with that, so I'm totally okay, guys. My channel is very small, so I don't really, you know, I'm not trying to make any money off of you. Not yet, not yet. I'm just kidding. But yeah, feel free to come in on YouTube. It's the same name, and then maybe you have like YouTube Premium and let you watch without ads. So everybody, guys, feel free to do it. We just growing. I'm a small channel. I've just started streaming on YouTube recently, and I've been trying streaming on Twitch for a while, but I just haven't got any good luck. But YouTube is great. Like some streams, I have 200 people come on. You know, it's absolutely epic, and depending on the time of the day and whatever. But the channel is slowly growing, and I'm very thankful to every single one of you, and especially guys who keep coming back. We have a nice group of people, and I actually met a lot of cool, awesome dudes, you know, playing this game. So I'm not saying ladies are not playing this game. They are. They're absolutely great, but I just haven't get an opportunity to meet one. Okay, we can jump. It's good. Oh, well, look at this. Activating magic. Okay, we're on the Stanton side, on the south. Man, I love flying with joysticks. So much fun. Okay, welcome to Stanton. Yeah, cannons are great. I mean, the problem with some of the cannons is the projectile speed, in my opinion, because, you know, sometimes you get into the forced PvP situation, and then you want fast projectile speed just because lasers are so quick. So, Ayushan, by the way, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. Couple things. The problem for me with the current flight model, and that's why I try to avoid the PvP as much as I can, because I feel that it's so broken, and maybe it's not as popular of an opinion. I don't know what's the word on the street nowadays, but when if you guys been here and seen me talking about it, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna repeat myself just because for me it's one of those things which bother me a lot. Okay, let's think. This is FAT, and this is just an example. You can put this. Take this and have it with any other ships, and I'm talking about fighters. So now in Star Citizen we have three types of fighters. I mean, there are a bunch of types of fighters, but three levels, I guess, of the size of the fighter and its capabilities. It's light fighter, medium fighter, and a heavy fighter. And this is considered a heavy fighter. If you put this next to the small fighter, it's going to be way wider, way thicker. Most of the time has more guns, so larger guns. But most importantly, what I'm trying to get to, it has more engines. If you guys think about Super Hornet, for example, it has one large engine, and it's almost like a like fighter jet, like real-time fighter jet. You have one big, like a fuselage, and it's sitting on a large engine and some extra winglets and some extra engines for maneuvering, but you have one large engine. So what I'm trying to get to, heavy fighter like this has way more power, it produces way more power, and it produces way more thrust just because of the amount of engines it has. So when I'm in a situation when I'm getting to the point that I'm fighting two smaller fighters, for example, and it just happened to me like a month ago, maybe less than that. It just happened to me, and that's why I'm talking about it, because for me it's a situation. So I'm flying towards the Grim Hex. I wanted to grab something from a store there. And there are two fighters sitting outside of the Grim Hex, and I see them. So I exited the Quantum, and I'm coming up to Grim Hex, and I see them sit, and I'm like, okay, I'm in trouble. I don't want to run. I'm on an approach. I can see the Grim Hex in the distance, maybe 20 kilometers away, maybe 15, and they are sitting in an asteroid belt just watching me. And one of them is Arrow, and the other one is Gladius. I know I have no chance. But what I'm thinking, because I have extra shields, I'm just gonna move quickly and try to get to the station. To shorten the story, they engage. They start firing at me, I'm firing back. And I'm in this prolonged fight. I know I'm gonna lose just because I'm fighting two super quick small fighters. Arrow is impossible to hit, it's moving quickly. I'm hitting them, I have lasers, but they move so quickly I just cannot catch up with them. And I'm totally okay with that, I understand it. I have heavy fighter, they have light fighter, so they're 2 against 1. But where the problem is for me, why I cannot disengage? What the hell, CIG? They are flying 2 little jets, with each of them has one large engine or 2 smaller engines, which, let's say, for example, let's say Gladius produces 100 units of power, right? Super Hornet would produce 130 units of power, and Heavy Fighter would produce 150 units of power. It doesn't matter, you can do percentages. Because I have more engines, and my power station, my PU, I don't know, it's nuclear power, I'm not sure how Star Citizen, but like we burn in hydrogen in order for the engines to run. But okay, your power plant, my power plant as a heavy fighter produces way more power, so I should be able to accelerate quickly. I should be maybe on a first 0 to 100, like, let's say we're doing a dash to 1 kilometer. Maybe 1 kilometer distance, smaller fighters, because they're lighter, they can get to 1 kilometer faster. But if we're doing drag race of 2 or 3 kilometers, because I have bigger engines, I'm a little bit heavier. And in space, you know, weight, it doesn't work the same way, but it doesn't matter. Because I have way more thrust and way more power, me flying a heavier fighter should be able to disengage. Like, it makes sense. I'm fighting 2 small fighters, they're on top of me, they shoot at me, I have more armor. I'd like to have an opportunity to get out from the fight without getting shot. And now just the system is so broken. If you in your heavier ship, heavier fighter, of course it's a caterpillar, it's gonna be slow, but I'm talking about heavier fighter, a little larger fighter, you should have ability to get away, disengage, maybe replenish your shield, come back for another run, do another run, try 2 more times, and then run away. But now we're in a situation that if you fly Gladius, which is absolutely beautiful ship, don't get me wrong, boys and girls, but the Gladius is so powerful and so quick that it's gonna catch up with you and it's gonna stay with you. You know, the way it works now, like if I can fly, if Gladius, for example, I don't know exact numbers, if Gladius can fly with 1,000 meters a second, the heavier fighter will be able to fly 1,100 meters a second. So the difference is 100 meters a second, but you know, let's say we fly in a straight line and the heavier fighter slowly getting away from a lighter fighter. By the time you have enough distance to get away, the small fighter will just gonna shoot you. You're gonna drop your shields and explode you to pieces. So that's the issue. The larger ships, larger fighters should have I'm even talking about, like, I don't know, Mercury Star Runner. The top speed of MSR should be 300 400 meters per second more than a smaller fighter, because smaller fighter can annoy you and they can ambush you, but because you have heavier, larger shields, larger power plant, larger engines, maybe it's gonna take you longer to get to the top speed, but I should be able to get to the top speed. And I was in this situation when I'm fighting two fighters and I'm like, okay, let me try to get disengage. So I just put my nose away and I burst full power to engines. I'm trying to get away, but they just catching up with me and shooting at me, and I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? So I'm losing the fight. So I switched to quantum drive. I drop my shields because I'm losing my shields anyway. I turn it to quantum drive on and full burst to get away, and they're still catching up. By the time my cycle of engines dropping the shields and my quantum agent cycle up, they kill me by then, you know, because it's two of them. They put in so many rounds into me, and maybe this will change when we get armor in game, but for me it just doesn't make sense why fighters like that, heavier fighters, not have ability to get away from a small fighter. And I think this small issue would fix a lot of things around Star Citizen in terms of a flight model. Maybe I'm wrong, guys. I haven't been playing Star Citizen for too long, and I could be wrong, and I'm sorry if I am. And you know, if I'm saying something stupid, it's okay as well. But it just doesn't make sense, because I was so kind of upset after this fight, because you know, okay, you want to grief, you want to attack me, it's okay, but I'm flying a heavy large fighter, which meant to go longer, go faster, be stronger, and I don't have the ability to disengage, even run away. I just want to run away, and it doesn't make sense, because Elite Dangerous, you can always disengage most of the time. They'll catch up to you, you disengage, they catch up to you, disengage, but at the end of the day you can disengage, and we don't have that ability, and it just doesn't make sense. And I feel bad for those pilots who are, you know, like, I'm okay with a little bit of PvP. I'm okay with, I mean, I have 6,000 hours in Escape from Tarkov. I'm okay with PvP. But there are people who don't want to have a PvP experience, but they don't have ability to avoid it. Like, yes, you can, in a way, you can be smart how you fly, and if you don't use the common routes, you go different routes. There are ways. But at the same time, if you come up to the station and just person sitting behind the asteroid, like, there's no way you can be stealthy, but you know, if you have a larger ship, you cannot be too stealthy, you know, because you're large, people will see you anyway. Yeah, so that's my little rant about the situation with flight model, and they've been working on it for a while, but we need a developer, one of the developers, sit down and talk to us and tell us what they're trying to do with it. Like, but now I'm so confused by what's the plan for us in the future. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm sorry, guys. My beautiful people, we're gonna jump to our corp, and this is gonna be our little location where we're gonna set up just a little, like, a home station, so we can do business from here. What is happening today, guys? Piece of work. Okay, let's jump towards Area 18, maybe? Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. I'm pressing R because R used to mean route, but for some reason R is not working anymore. Okay, let's jump. It's a short jump, it's not too far. That's why my home location, my home planet is Area 18, just because I like to go to Pyro a lot. And Area 18 is very close jump from Pyro Gate to Stanton. And so I get to do both, being in both systems a lot. Yeah, by the way, attritions, Aishan, attritions are great. They're a little slower speed, but I really like attritions. If you like doing a PvE build, so good. Attritions are great. Especially like Connie. Connie is so good with 4 level 5 attritions. Very powerful. Yeah, definitely one of those guns. There's so much power. Yeah, definitely slower, but if you do in PvE, so good. By the way, you said you like to fly Super Hornet or any Hornets. Spawn, I'm not sure if you're still here. Give it a go and set up all scatter guns for your Super Hornet. It's so much fun. Yo, I had so much fun doing some kind of smaller, medium bounties and mercenary missions with Super Hornet with having only scatter guns. So imagine you have a bunch of shotguns strapped to your ship, but because like FAC, this baby not gonna be able to do that because it's not as maneuverable. But Super Hornet is so cool. You're able to come in super close to the other ship and just fire every single gun, and you have 6 guns, 6 shotguns strapped to you. You just need to have ability to come in very close to fire a shot. Okay, good. We're at the station. It looks so pretty here. Love it. That's my top speed. 1074.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Where's the landing? Oh, okay. I got dizzy for a second, almost ran into the station. Yeah, FHC is cool to fly. It's missing a little bit of uniqueness, flair, you know, like oversteering car, just to give it a little more beauty. But it's gonna come later. I think they're gonna be adjusting things. What I mean is, like, let's say one of my favorite ships to fly in Star Citizen, especially back in the day, I don't fly it as much, is Inferno or Crusader. The way it flies like you would be driving a rear-wheel drive car. If you ever drove a rear-wheel drive car, especially like manual gearbox, you can push it into the turn carefully. I'm not suggesting you guys to do that, but you will feel the rear step out a little bit. It's called oversteer in a race car. So it's not even a race car. Any kind of car can do it, you know, if you have a little bit of power. And Inferno used to fly like that. It has a really cool feeling. Maybe it still does. I haven't flown it for a while. But if you flying around the planet,
you are clear to launch.
And I don't know, we're not leaving. We just got here.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Let's make sure we have enough fuel. Yeah, we're good. So if you're flying around the planet, like low flying or whatever, and let's say there's a hill or like a mountain and you want to go around it, right? So you would flip the ship and just bring the nose to turn, but it would like it's understeer, right? So the front, like, you wouldn't be able to turn as quickly, so basically you need to go that way, but it's still pulling you this way. So what you do, you would hit your shift button, or you would hit your burners, and then that would pull so much power your rear would step out a little bit. So we would do that. And I don't know if it still does it, maybe it was a bug or whatever, but for me it felt so unique and so cool then and I want more ships to do that. I want more ships to have unique characteristics in flight. And I think they're definitely going to be working on that, but it's still too early because, you know, main like the flight system is not completely done yet. But when we do that, I'm telling you, it's going to be so much fun. Every single ship will have its own flair, the way it feels like. I think that's going to be so cool. That's why I'm holding on to F8C. I feel like it's going to be a very unique ship. Just the lore of it. The idea for the ship, I'm not sure if you guys know. So we have a war with Vandal race in Star Citizen. And the main fighter for UEE, what's United Empire of Earth, basically human race. We have military, it's called UEE, and the main fighter of UEE always been a Hornet. So F7A is basically the military ship where you would go to academy and then join the force. They would train you to fly on F7A, and then during the war with Vandul, military realized it's not good enough. It's old. It's time to replace it, and they replaced it with F8A. F8C, which one I have is a basically a tuned down version of the military ship. It's for the people. Exactly, very good. I'm bringing, yeah, exactly. And Stinger just came out, really, really cool. So the F8C is a replacement for F7A in lore, which F7A is still absolutely great. But the way things are right now, F7A will kill F8C. Does it make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me, guys. I mean, it has to. I think they're gonna make the ship into something really cool and unique in the future. Though I'm holding on to it just because how cool, how unique it is. Because this ship is, at least at this point, not it's impossible to buy in game, and then it's just cool and unique. But it's definitely stupid to spend $300. But if you do, like I am, definitely you have extra money to spend, do it, because it's a hobby, and I love this. I've been playing this game for such a long time. I've spent so many hours in it, so for me, it does make sense to do that. But you know, everybody, you do you. Love it. So cool. Okay, let's pick up a mission for ASD facility. I haven't done it yet, so I haven't done the last mission, so I don't know what exactly we're gonna be doing. But we're gonna give it a go. So this is that key. Should we leave both of them here? Because I don't think I'll be able to kill a worm on my own. And I don't want to lose that key. Nah, that's alright. We'll find more if we need to. We're just gonna grab it. Let's see. We have 2,500 rounds, even more. 2,600 rounds. We definitely have enough rounds. I'm not bringing a sniper rifle. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but just gonna go with this. And then from ASD facility, you can always find a bunch of things. By the way, have you guys flown Stinger? I haven't, but I watched some videos about it, but it looks really cool. It definitely looks cool, but I don't know if I would like to fly. I don't know if I like it. Like, what I mean is, I'm for humanity. I want to have the ships made by humans, and I know it's technically a ship which has been taken from them and made into the ship for humans, but what I mean is, like, it feels weird. It's almost like you inside of the living creature. It has like heartbeat. When you start it, you hear the heartbeat. It's freaky, to be honest. I want metal and steel. I like that, you know. Okay, I gotta do something. I mean, this ship is ridiculous. Okay, we gotta make some changes real quick. Definitely more power to shields. Then we're gonna move our scatter guns to my left joystick. Like that. And this is just experimental build because I'm not the happiest with it. So if let's say I'm fighting a Connie, like Constellation, I would get the shields down and then I would try to come in as close as I can and just fire this up close. It gives a lot of damage, but you need to be very close for it to work. Okay, let's do this. We'll go to contracts. It's called investigation. Okay, I haven't done it, so guys, just bear with me. If you give me collect ASD, deliver the surfing station. Okay, it doesn't go exact. It doesn't tell me where on in the facility it's going to be, so we're just gonna give it a try. And the goal is for today is try to look around, because I don't think I'll be able to kill Worm on my own, so we're probably gonna come back with a larger group of people, but I just want to experience the facility and see how it looks like. If we can get to the Worm, it will be cool, but I don't know if I'm able to shoot it on my own. Yeah. Aishan, by the way, it's a great thing, you know. F8C versus Stinger, that would be so cool. And F8C was built to fight Vandu. But now in the universe, its predecessor is way more. But why I have so many markers? Now I guess I can go to any planet to deliver it. Star Citizen. What? Deliver shipment. Deliver shipment. Deliver. Is it a bug? Does it tell me where to take it from? Hold on. Oh, so any Onyx facility. Interesting. I mean, that's cool. I love all the moons of our corps, so we can go to the old crate. Look how many places we can visit on the moon right now. Remember the way it used to be and the way it is now? Absolutely crazy. Guys, the game is growing so quickly. Only this menu is stupid, but yeah. I should be able to click on the planet, get the list of everything what's on the planet, and then kind of, you know, this is just... But it works. I'm not complaining, it's good. It's okay, it's better than before. Wait, how do I go to ASD facility if I don't have the marker? Oh, I know, we can just pick up a different mission to ASD facility. I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go investigation and just pick up the any like that. Okay, it didn't work. We're gonna try again. Let's start citizen experience to you. Okay. This one maybe? Oh yes. Okay, we can go. We have a location now.
Okay, hope you're ready to tackle this one. Just
And
keep
we're
your
gonna
head
get
down
there
you should
and
be able to
cancel
do
that
it.
mission and just do the other one. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we're just gonna...
Is now on.
We can leave the key inside of the station. We can remember the name of the location, maybe. S3B1. I think I've been to this one.
Quantum drive is now on.
Okay, let's do this.
Quantum drive is now off.
Excuse me. It's getting cold here, guys, so I'm not sure where you guys from, but I'm right outside of Washington, D.C., and we starting getting first cold nights, which I like. I love cold. I love cold season. That's why I like living here, because our winters are not that bad. We usually we get a little bit of snow every year, you know, maybe total of 7 days of snow per winter, maybe 10 days. So it's not bad at all, but I like being able to have 4 seasons, because I'm originally from the place where it's a lot of cold, a lot of snow in the winter, so I like it. But it's not that bad, you know, so it's actually enjoyable. Okay, let's get shields up, just in case if we see somebody, but I don't see any signatures yet. There's something here, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's quiet. I mean, I'm not seeing anybody. Sub-facility. Okay, I'm gonna remember the name of the facility. I mean, I can always look at the video later, but I can come back here if we have to another day. Because I'm thinking to leave the key inside of the station and just go walk around, you know. Spawn and Batman, you know, I have inside of the Star Citizen in the beginning, and then I've wanted to do it, and I've decided to wait for new flight system, because CIG, I thought it's gonna be done by now, you know, I thought it's gonna be done sometimes middle of this year, because they talk about it like it's almost ready. Yeah. Almost like you need to turn down the saturation, but it's weird because some of you won't be able to change the settings for every ship you fly. It's interesting, you know, it's an interesting concept, because you know, the way I think about it, the person who flies the same ship over and over and over, that's why I like to keep flying this F8. I mean, don't fly it all the time, but when I have like little chores to run around the system. I take this ship and I do a couple bounty missions, and I try to stay within one ship as much as you can, because I think you'll get used to. Like if you fly your Fury all the time, you're gonna get so good at it. You're gonna be better than anybody else with a ship, with the person who has a lot of ships, but they don't have one they commit to. You know. Yeah, maybe whenever you getting ready to fly it, reduce a little bit of saturation. You can do it in even in Star Citizen, I believe. Okay, let's put joysticks away for now. No, it's so pretty. Look at it, so beefy. Okay, let's put her away. And then let's put this baby away. I want to keep water on me for the reason, or we can even take a couple of boxes of ammo. If I die, and when I die, because I'm gonna get shot 100% in there, am I going to wake up with those bottles of water with me? That's a good question, because sometimes you wake up inside of the station, and sometimes you wake. Oh, I forgot to move my home facility to Stanton. Not a problem. We can always wake up at Area 18. We have to. Well, okay, it's our home. Like first location is here in Stanton, so we'll be alright. So why I'm bringing those items with me? Just I will be able to track if after I get shot, am I gonna get teleported to the medical unit with the items which are on me or not? Because it used to work like that. Oh, I haven't been here for a little while. I forgot the music. What's up, ASD? So, how do we enter into the new area? Do you guys know? Okay, I'm gonna abandon this. And we're gonna do this. Retrieve security data from the research wing. I think I've done all of this already. I don't know. Oh wait, no, not this one. This one. Collect one ASD lab sample and deliver to Seraphim Station. And I think I've done that mission as well. Is this the last one who just came out recently? Okay, I have too many questions and no answers. We're just gonna walk around.
You can't do it, but in the future, don't take on a job if you can't see it through.
Let's put the tractor beam away as well. I assume there's gonna be a new entrance somewhere into the new wing. I don't know. Or so there's a cave somewhere. I should have watched the video. Maybe I shouldn't. I usually like to just come in and look at things we're gonna research. I just don't even know where to start. The problem with the suit, this is my top speed. It's very heavy, but it has protection from radiation. Okay, good. Okay, let's look at it again. I'm going through the files. I've seen a couple of allusions to a specific lab sample that would potentially be useful to have our people analyze. Okay, but basically we need to hunt around Onyx facility for samples. Onyx facility research wing and track down to the lab. Explore research. win and track down the lab. I think that's we've done it already. It's where the one of the Vandals strapped to the table, isn't it? But how do we get to the worm? Okay. Let's go. Let's go research facility and we have nothing to lose. Okay. Oh, Josh. How you doing, man? Sorry, I didn't see your message. I hope you're doing okay, brother. How was Battlefield today? I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, this is a research wing. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. I'm just, keeping an eye. I want to look at how to get inside because I don't want us to just walk around for 2 hours. It's getting late. It's 1 in the morning, so I want to at least get an idea of where we need to go. Just 1 second, not too long. Because the facility is very large. Like we can spend. I want to ask AI. It knows everything. Guys, thank you for sticking around with me. Just let me just look it up because I don't want us to just waste time. Let's just look around. Okay, guys. I have to. We're gonna do some research later. I do not know where the entrance exactly is, so we're just gonna look around. Looks quiet here. What I've seen, it looks like an open door. You go through it, and there's like a tunnel, like a ventilation tunnel, and you go through it. Maybe this is it, no? Yes, 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 this is it. This is it, guys. We found it. We found it. Okay, okay, we're in business. We're in business. From here, I don't know where to go. Should we get the key? Let's go get the key. Who cares? Let me out. Let's get the key. We know how to enter. And then we're just gonna research. Let's get the key, and we're gonna go kill that worm. At least we'll try, you know. I know it's stupid doing this solo, but I have a lot of ammo, and we can do it. Okay, we have a key. We have all the ammo. Let's hope we're not gonna get camped by player. Because we have the key. Maybe they need the key. Battlefield, you mean? Well, Battle Royale, yeah, man. I've seen. I think Peanut was playing Battlefield today, and they were doing a little bit of Battle Royale. Yeah, dude, we should do it with Oleg. Oleg is. I talked to him today. He's like, "Oh, let's play some more," you know. So we definitely will try it. Okay, guys, big chance we're gonna. 0707. So I'm solo at ASD facility, and I haven't watched any videos of killing a worm. I know the entrance is here, but I haven't done anything else. So I kind of going solo, man. I don't know if what's gonna happen. Most likely I'm gonna get shot, get killed by it, but we're just gonna give it a go. The setup is really simple. I have a LMG, the electronic one, Rockfall. And I have a bunch of ammo, and I brought this suit because it has protection from radiation, because the SD facility is so bad with radiation. So Guys, again, I'm going blind. I haven't watched any videos, and yeah, let's give it a go. I know I've seen where the entrance is. I just looked it up on Reddit. But we could have players camping because I have that key, and the way I got the key, the friend of mine gave it to me. I assume you find the key in the facility, you know. I'm afraid the players will be sitting here. I cannot even get my gun out yet. Okay, I think this is the door. Oh my god, we're doing it. Okay, there's nobody here, just me. Oh, let's do this.
Access granted.
Close it. So I guess this is one time entrance, and then it's gonna shut. I don't want anybody to run behind me. So. Okay, door's locked. Okay, we're here. Wish me luck, guys. I know doing this solo is challenging. People say you need 3 people or 4. Shit. This looks like an elevator. I don't know. Oh my god. Hello. I guess this is the warm area. Okay, we're doing it. No, Hudson, man. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you, man. 0707. That's my first time here. I'm so excited. Just that. Airlock. Airlock? Airlock to where? Maybe this is how you bring the goodies into the station? I don't know. Or maybe this is the way you leave. We'll figure this out on the way out. I don't feel like we should be going into that door. Maybe it's the way you exit. Shit. Let's load on some medicine, guys. Wait, what happened? Oh, it's right there. I just like to store it. Can I store it? Drop. No. Because this is useful. Store. Okay, thank you. This, guys, if you are new to Star Citizen, this menu stuff is still a little junky because we're gonna be changing the way everything looks completely. So it's gonna be almost like playing RPG, you know, with like a list of items, and you're gonna be able to loot the same way you loot in DayZ. You'll be able to stand and pick up things around you. So, and they're working on it. They showed some of the previews. That's why I'm thinking, you know, this is like some boots. Okay, we need to stop looting and just go. Okay, we have medicine. So it's then definitely not the best right now, but because it's gonna be changing a lot, we're just waiting. There's so many boxes. Okay, look at what's inside, you know. I mean, I have enough medicine. Do you think we're gonna need more medicine? Adrenaline. Pain reliever. I do not know if we need any of this. Yeah, definitely, because when crafting and base building comes, we're gonna get so many items. Yeah, it was introduced. So for some reason, I thought they're gonna be making some changes to it. You're right, because it wasn't like that before. But it's still junky to pick up items and stuff, because it's so like, just it's supposed to work, but it's not. Have you done this ASD facility yet? By the way. I really like it. I'm just looking around now. I should have brought a sniper rifle. This is a dude standing there, isn't it? Oh no. Yes, it is. Moving. Oh my god. Look, it has a lightsaber. It's a Jedi. Yeah, I haven't done it too. This is my first time. Did you see it? He has a fucking lightsaber with him. Red as well. Oh my god. They're gonna get sued by Star Wars. Who owns them? Disney now? Shit, I don't. I should have brought a sniper rifle. I had one ready and ammo ready, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna find what I need in here. I just didn't know it's gonna be that massive. That's crazy. Look at the size of this thing. I hope I'm going to the right location. I don't think so. I don't think this is the right place. Let's go back into the corridor before I commit starting fighting with them. Because this looks like side B where that one dual guy is strapped to the you know, the research lab. Who's shooting and where? I'm so confused. Let's get out of here. I don't want to start getting into the fight with them just yet. Let's just look around. I want to look. Maybe we missed a door or something like that. We can always get into the fight, and we will, but he's shooting through the floor or something. I'm just gonna go. I don't think we missed anything, right? This is the way we came through. Yeah, we climb here, and then look, there's a way here as well. Nothing. I guess that's the way to go. It's good, it's good. It's my first time here, so I think it's better to just look around and be careful about it. And I'm solo, you know, I know I'm making a mistake by doing it solo, but who cares? I have one more key and we'll come with friends, but I just want to experience this on my own. Look at this place, it's so gorgeous. The lights, how massive it is, just so cool. Unfortunately, I don't have a scope, because those boys are far away, like we need to be. And this? Like, do you think we can go down there? I'm not gonna try. I don't want to die there yet. Look, he's shooting me through the through the floor, I guess, because I don't have contact with him, but he's keep firing at me. The sniper. Oh, here, right there. Wow, level 3 injury. What's happening? What? That's crazy, man. Yo, they can one-tap us now? This is crazy, man. What is happening? Oh, in that case, I definitely need a sniper rifle, and I need a friend, so he can like res me. Well, you see, we wake up in a facility, but I have only one key. That's crazy. Did you see it? He shot me twice. First bullet gave me a level 3 injury, and the second bullet finished me off. I have armor on and stuff. What was that? I don't think I'll be able to get in without the key, but let's try. I mean, good to know, but that was crazy. I was just gonna test. I don't think we'll be able to get in without the key, but sorry. We can just run. We can just run the normal facility real quick and just go through it. Maybe because this armor won't protect me from gunshots. Maybe it's bugged or something, but that was crazy. I did not expect what happened. I don't think it'll let me in. Yeah, every time you go through the door, you need to you need the key. Yeah, makes sense. What did I expect? Yeah, okay. Do we find a key in here? Let's go for the research facility and just look in some boxes. Maybe we're gonna find another key. You know, we're gonna log in next day and use the key. It could be our armor, to be honest, because this armor is meant for protection from elements. But I just assumed it's gonna. It says 25% damage resistance as well, but I don't know. There's one to the left. I mean, look, it took them 2 shots to kill me, and those guys are really beefy. Maybe it was a bug. I don't know, guys. Oh shit. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, and they changed the amount of them spawn. They usually spawn only 2. Okay, they made a lot of changes to the facility. That's cool. Let's take the grenade. Thank you. Okay, we need to be more careful because now it's not like they used to be. You would be 2 guards here. Oh, sniper rifle. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you remember they used to just stand and look at the wall while you killing them, and now it's so different. But that sniper guy got me, like I need a sniper rifle for the worm. Okay, that's good. We have another key, which is gonna come as a group. Like on Thursday, I usually do a launch stream on Thursday, and I think that's where we're gonna do it. Or at least one more person, you know, if you get shot, he can raise you, vice versa. I'm just looking around for signs of people, but it looks quiet for now. I mean, we're here to loot around. So what is that? Dude, look how beautiful Star Citizen is. Look at the slide. So freaking cool. I have no idea. I hopped to once or twice. I'm in Europe somewhere. Do you wanna join? Like you're gonna add me in game. I'm probably gonna be on for not for too long because it's getting late. But we can, like once a week, I try to do some like group activities with people. You can add me in game if you want. It's here. That's my handle, guys. Everybody add me, whatever. We can. Star Citizen is a cool thing to do it as a group anyway. What? How many bullets does it take to kill one now? What? It feels so much better than before. Did you see how smooth everything went? Like they move in and not junky. And they don't like jump around at all. This is crazy. Oh yeah, definitely don't do that. Maybe I'll join you at some point. Yeah, just add me whenever you're in the menu. Dude, that's cool. That's cool that you living on a ship like that. That's why I got my Arastra reside. That's I really want to go and spend weeks, maybe as a group, mining asteroids somewhere in Nix over there or some new systems. I'm really excited. I'm hearing some crazy sound. I'm not looking for anything in particular. For sure. How do you record it? Streamlabs, or do you? What app do you use to record? I'm learning DaVinci Resolve a little bit. I do some videos. I write sci-fi, so I actually started working on a book in like Star Citizen universe, because I really like Star Citizen. Well, I mean, it has some things with Star Citizen, but a lot of fiction as well. I have like 4 chapters done, but now I'm taking a little break because I'm like thinking about next chapters, so I'm writing in my head, but I'm not actually sitting down and putting pages on. So anyway, yeah, I use DaVinci Resolve to I'm learning how to do voiceover, and then record and edit. What was happening with this guy? He looked like he's friendly. He didn't have a gun on him. What is happening? Look, he doesn't have a gun. He was just standing there. I've never seen anything like that. They cook it, man. They change it in a bunch of things. Okay, I'm here to look at some boxes. Because we're not really... We don't, you know, we just playing. Doesn't matter. We don't have a goal at the moment. An ammo box. I'm sure you can jump through somewhere to get to it, but we're okay. We're just gonna go to lower level. Have you seen this guy? He was just standing without the gun, like almost like a civilian would. Mm-hmm. 890 Corsair C2 Cutlass Red. I'll float in space when I log on. That's awesome. What's your favorite chip? Is it A90? I love A90. It's so cool. I'm looking, man, waiting for my purses. I'll be leaving off of it. I'm gonna be doing so many cool missions. We have a little crew already who might join. Ooh, that was close. Shit, 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 shit. Why are you firing it? What's happening? I'm not pressing any buttons. Come on, Star Citizen. Maybe there was like a malfunction. Dude, level 3 damage right away. That's crazy. Oh, by the way, I really like the sniper rifle. Really cool. I have them, so I'm not gonna pick it up, but I really like this gun. Oh, actually, drop. We'll take that instead. Yeah, that's a better gun. Dude, I can't believe we got level 3 already. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I have 3. So I have RSI Raster, Perseus, and F8C. And I'm still thinking about medium everyday ship. I think that I'll be going with Zeus MR because I love Zeus style. It just looks cool and it has enough utility, but it just doesn't have enough guns and armor and whatever, you know, HP. So I think Zeus MR may be gonna be a good option for me, but I don't know yet. I'm pretty happy. Look, minor module here. That's so random. Let's jump. Look at him. He's not aggressive. Just standing there. Yeah, anyways, yeah, Star Citizen is It's one cool game. I really like it. So I'm thinking to maybe get either buy back Zeus MR because I had it because I really like the way it looks. But Zeus is just, I don't like buying ships which are easy to get in game. And I get that people, if you do, it's okay. It's just the way I like to do things. So if I have ships, I would rather buy something very expensive or something which would be most likely protected by some gameplay. Like purses, for example, I don't think we'll be able to just go to the store and buy it when game comes out. You will have to grind for some rep. So that's why I kind of went with the larger ships and melted all my small ships. So I can just make money in game and buy them. That's just my way, the way I do it. So I have a raster, purses, FHC, and I don't have like a daily small driver, which I can earn in game as well. And I think that would be a smarter choice, but you know, it's Star Citizen and I try not to spend money, but because I have about $120 store credit just sitting there in form of L21. L21 is great, but it's a buy in game ship. It's gonna be like 3 million. You know? So I'm thinking still if I want to get either MR or maybe they're gonna introduce like a new cool ship I'll want, you know, but not large. I'm limited my, like I'm about, I'd say under $200, something small, like medium size. I don't need anything large. I have large ships. And Zeus is cool to fly. I really like the way it feels. By the way, you can find all the sniper rifles in here, but... and ammo. I'm just looking at some boxes. Maybe you'll find a key, you know. I don't see anything yet. Nothing valuable. And I like Zeus. They're just cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna type it in chat. Right over here. Guys, anybody who's online, if you guys like to play at some point together, I don't, you know, just send me a game in white. Thanks, man. It's really nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream, man, and I appreciate guys all the likes and the follows. Channel is growing, man. We've like I've started putting stuff on YouTube this year. You know, it's crazy, and I have almost 900 people, and I think we'll maybe. Oh, nice! I just got it. And quarter. Perfect. Nice to meet you, man. And we are getting to 850, and hopefully we'll get maybe to 1,000 soon. I mean, it would be cool by the end of the year, but if not, it's okay as well. Because some days, like, I get a bunch of followers, because I post some videos on YouTube. Nothing too crazy, but from my writing, from my sci-fi, like, I would create a short story and just put it in there. And my voiceover is not the best. I'm still learning, but if you guys feel like, check some of them out. They're kind of cool. I have one about the Perseus. So there are two salvagers flying around the system, and their job, they're going to the place where the war used to be, and they basically go to the planets and try to triangulate the signals, and they scan for leftovers from the war. And the war happened 400 years ago, whatever. I wrote it like 4 months ago. I don't remember all the details. It's like a younger guy and a pilot, and they both flying in Vulcan, one of the cool Aegis, a really cool ship, and they keep scanning the area and scanning, and they find something, and they go there and start digging. They have like drones flying around and digging things, and they in illegal space. It's patrolled by UAE, so they're afraid of patrol coming and getting them, so they gotta hurry up, and they find Perseus, but not the new Perseus we can buy nowadays, the old Perseus from the war. and they dig it out. It's like full covered with sand. It's been sitting there for 400 years, and they find a door. They unlock it and they go inside, and they walk around it, and they see that it's only one part of it damaged. I'm not just gonna spoil it. It's very short. It's like half an hour or maybe a little more than that. But they look through. Yeah, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. And they look through the ship, and then things happen. But you can imagine what's gonna happen. They'll be able to start it up. This is like it's a whole thing. There's a battle in the end, and it's short, cool stories. Sometimes I just, relax, have a beer or two, and just I like to come up with cool ideas. Sometimes I drive to work and I'm like, oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. And like we use my imagination. And I use Star Citizen universe as a base. But I mean, it's nothing too serious. I've been writing all my life. I used to write short. Try writing a story about the wizard. Because when I was growing up, my favorite writer was Ursula Le Guin. You guys probably know Wizard of Earth Sea. And I was really intrigued by that, and I always wanted to write stories like that as well. And I did, but I never showed it to anybody. But now I'm like, why not? Now age, I'm just gonna put it out there. Problem with freaking AI, man. Everybody can fucking now use AI to come up with stuff, and like I feel so terrible that why I haven't started doing it before AI become a thing. Because now everybody gonna be like, oh, it's AI. But trust me, I come up with this myself. I sometimes like write things down in my phone. Even like today, I'm working on a large project on a book, and my idea of the character changed. So I'm gonna rewrite first 4 chapter. One more. This is my 4th time rewriting those chapters because I add more ideas. The way it starts, just a cool little preview if you guys want. The guy's lying in the Zeus, and he's around Pyro 5, and his engines turn off. Like just ship dies and he crash lands on the planet, and he needs to hike to find a rescue. And while he's on the planet, he encounters a new life form he'd never seen before. No, I don't want to spoil it. It's really cool. Like it's gonna be like fucking size of Star Wars, at least in my head. It's just the beginning, but I already have an idea of like I don't want to spoil it because it's changing by a lot now. But yeah, maybe one day I'll put it together. Hopefully, I was hoping by the end of this year as well, but I don't think it's possible. I have so much work now, and I need some more inspiration, I guess. I usually don't like to hang around here for too long because it's very dangerous here. Let's go. Let's just activate the elevator and get out of here. It used to be so buggy, you would get surrounded by like 25 bots at the same time. I hope it's not gonna happen anymore, but I'm just gonna not call the chance, because what I'm looking for, it's usually, oh shit, look how many of them. That's what usually happens. They fight in each other as well. Who fighting who? What's happening? Open up, open up. Maybe there's a player here. I'm so confused. Look, they're shooting at each other. Elevator's here. I can hear it. Okay. Close the door. Hey man, have a good night. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Okay, good. This suit is ridiculous. I'm so slow in it. Look at us shooting at me. Through the elevator too. Okay. In here, you don't want to go into the elevator. This is where you go to get to the... What? This is called Side B, I believe. We don't need anything. Please don't let me loot. If I loot, yell at me. I mean, I'll loot, but I'll try not to carry things. Like, we'll take only the rarest stuff. Okay, this is Side B. Let's go. So I guess we can get to the worm through the Side B, and we don't need that key. I'm not sure. And by the way, I'm not expecting to survive this. Most likely we're gonna get shot. But, you know, won't matter. You know, what a cool week. Today is Tuesday. It's my second stream this week. And we gained so many new people already. We had 3 yesterday and 3 or 4 today. That's absolutely mind-blowing. Thank you guys, it means so much. I just, you know, sometimes I get tired and I'm like, oh, I kind of want to stream, you know, I want to play video games. And when you see people actually coming back and say hi, it gives you so much inspiration to continue doing it. By the way, we can find more ammo for my gun here. We can just store it. I don't know if we need that much, but last time I was here, I went through so much ammo. The issue is that we got into the fight with one guy, and we have already level 3 injury. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, we have so much ammo. We have like 3,000 rounds now. Almost 3,000. Let's take one more. Okay, one more. They don't engage anymore like crazy. They like CAG made changes. Like he doesn't see me. He probably can hear me. Oh, now I'm getting shot in the back as well. I gotta get to the cover. I don't like this suit so much, by the way. It's so slow. Where is it? Cover. Like I'm moving so slow in it. It felt like forever to get to the cover. Yeah, I like to run medium suits, not heavy. Wasn't it weird? We just went through that area and there was nobody there, and he appeared, or he took that elevator here. I'm not sure what happened. I'm just looking for the keys and things like that. Coffee. Oh, that's a cool jacket. Check me out. Oh, I told you, don't let me loot. Look, I'm already picking up jackets and okay, we're gonna take it. It looks like something Anakin would wear, you know, it's kinda cool. Okay, we're not gonna need this. I'm not taking any of it. Unless we find like a paladin helmet, something I really like. But I'm not gonna be grabbing some random stuff. Sniper rifle. Railgun mag. Yeah, see, you can find a lot of cool things in here. Excuse me. Okay, let's start. You see anybody else? One more there. One there. Somewhere, I don't know, behind this box somewhere. Yo, guys, we need a scope. What? Dude, the game feels so much nicer now. Did you see that? It feels like actual game. You don't get the stupid confirmations that you shot someone. Five more rounds. I have more ammo for the sniper in my backpack, I think. I think it's bugged. Yeah, I have a couple more magazines in there. Yeah, game progressed by a lot. Like, even physics, the way he's moving when I touch him, it looks more realistic than before. Yeah, this game is so freaking cool, man. So I think there's a box right there. Oh, it's a medical box. Corbel. That's kind of cool, this armor, but not my favorite. I want one from Vicolo, the white one. I have some of the colors. I've been here twice or 3 times, something like that, with my friends, but I've never been here solo, and I wanted to come solo because I experienced this game. Like, for me, experience solo is better than with a group when everybody's running in different directions. It's cool to play with a group, yeah, it's nice. But so, like, I like to do both. I like to do both because I think there's a place for both of the gameplays. We might get killed here, by the way. It's gonna be a lot of them. Look, he ate a headshot. This scope is terrible, man. Just the radical is covering of where I'm shooting. Yeah, we gotta change the scope next time. We'll go to the station, we'll just buy a new scope. Oh no. What's happening? I need my armor's not working. I've never been shot so quick. I saw losing health, but it was super fast. That's good. I mean, it's good. The game is becoming way harder. Maybe you get less AI, but they're just stronger. Anyway, I think what we find out is that you can get to the worm through the side B. I mean, yeah, Tom, unlucky, but I think I was. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you, man. I think I was slow, and I was so confused by this reticle. It was just so stupid. I picked up the gun from one of the AI and just covering the where I'm trying to shoot. So okay. I guess if you have a key, you don't need to do the first part of the run. So now if you want to get to the worm, you need to go through the entire facility to get to the elevator and then get to the side B. But you have a key, you can go through the basement here to get to the side B. And I have one more key and we'll find more keys. Okay, I think for today, I think we did what we set out to do. We figure out the way how to get where the worm is, but we'll do the worm when we have, let's say, 2 or 3 players, and we'll try to do it on Thursday. I think we have Scott, our friend, maybe will be joining. Maybe we'll get Arrogant with us. Maybe Work Release. If one of you guys would like to do try to do this worm thing together, we can. I think 3 people is good, or maybe 4. If we do 4 people, no, this is ASD facility, so it's really cool. You have it's 5 or 6 missions you can do in this facility, and you uncover the truth about. I don't want to spoil it too much, but it's about like crazy doctor who experimented on things. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil it because it's like the whole story here. And then it's 5 missions, and you get paid from 50,000 to 1,000,000. The last mission will pay you 1,000,000, and in the end, there's a boss fight inside of here. And most of the time, this is play friends against PvE gameplay. Once in a while, you can run into PvP player, but most of the time, it's it's a cool thing to do with friends. You come in and just do searching around, like looking for clues, getting paid at the same time. And I'm trying to figure out. I haven't watched any videos of where the boss fight is. And the cool thing about the boss fight. It'll give you items which you can give to Vicolo to get some items for free. Not for free, obviously, you put some work in. But if you want to find, like, get a cool armor, maybe get a ship, I'm not sure what other recipes in there. But by doing this mission, you end up getting a like an item from Vicolo, a rare item. So yeah, it's cool. Yeah, dude, I appreciate you. I am the same way because there are some many things I haven't done yet. I haven't done Hathor. I haven't done Executive Hunger yet, one you asked about earlier. I haven't done it yet, and I haven't done the big worm on the Pyro 5 yet. We're still trying to figure this out. We're finding a day, and we have a group who would like to do those missions. We just need to figure out when. But ASD, I've done them all but the last mission. I haven't fought the boss yet, but I've done everything else with ASD. I'm pretty good with mining. I'm not like the best miner, but I know my way around mining. I have Maul. I've been flying it for a while. And I know a little bit of salvaging, not a lot. I get annoyed with it. Like, mining is cool because you need to know the trade to do a good job, but with scraping, you just sit there and looking at YouTube, while you scrape. So I'm not a big fan of it. But mining has more nuance to it, at least now, And then when we get refinery in game, it's going to become even more interesting, just because we can, it's going to be cool. Like, you can refine material. And I can refine material, and if you know your way is better, your refining quality will be better than mine. That's what I'm saying. And then you have better material than I have, and then whenever you're gonna craft your armor or whatever you're crafting with, you're gonna get a better item because your material is better. And I think that's the problem with salvaging. I think you need to bring. Maybe it shouldn't be as complex as mining. Maybe it's okay, but mining in that case should make you way more money. Just imagine, guys. I have another story about it's called RSI Raster. I mean, I'm not sure the full name of the story. I finished it almost made me think. I almost like this year, sometimes this year, doesn't matter. But the premises is like that there's a new material in the universe, and everybody's looking for it, and it's very rare. Why everybody's looking for it? Because you can modify your fighters, modify your ships to for them to be lighter but stronger. Very simple. It's like titanium, you know, like carbon fiber but alloy, which is very like bulletproof kind of thing. And there's a group flying RSI raster, and they're going on the edge of the one system to look for that material. It's called Arcadium. I mean, it's a cool, really short story, just about a group who's trying to find that really rare rock, and they find it, they're very excited, and they get into the fight, they're trying to escape. Doesn't matter. But mining should be like that. They should give us incentive to like, oh, okay, we need this material for this kind of build, and it's very rare. Maybe it's not dangerous in terms of PvE or PvP, but it's dangerous in terms of you need to go as far, and you have to have a right ship outfitted for the long journey. You'll think how you're gonna get fuel, how you're gonna survive far in this, you know, like, you know, maybe bring the refueling ship with you, or maybe ability to mine quantanium and refine it, because Arastra will have refinery on it, so you refine quantanium into fuel and continue flying. Like Star Citizen should be like that. I think Star Citizen should have places where not every ship can make to. Like you need a large ship with a large tanks and maybe ability to refine fuel. And but to the point of scraping, yeah, it's gotta have the person, me as a person who's scraping, needs to have input of how I do things, ability for me to be better, to get better job, to get the job done better, you know. And we're missing that right now. Yeah, exactly. Traveling, like stay away from the station, knowing the ways to get to the place, you know, in the safe, have like a safer route kind of thing. Let's call her my favorite ship if we're gonna log out in it, Zeus. And if you guys not liking the Zeus, give it a chance, because I'll talk about it when it's gonna be here. Only 2 minutes. In terms of Tom, what you said about balance in the mining. Okay. When I'm in Pyro, I take my mole out, and I usually come back with about 200 to 500,000 worth of quantanium, and usually takes me from 25 minutes to an hour and a half, because most of the time what you do, you look for the correct rock. Right, you're just flying around, and if you have a friend, you can make way more money than that. You can make a meal. Like Tom, if you want to hop in on with me and just play, we can play together. We can take my mole out, and we're gonna go to the dangerous Pyro area around Terminus Belt. And then what we're gonna do? We're gonna you can bring a small fighter, or like any small ship, and we're gonna be flying around an asteroid belt and scanning the rocks. And as soon as we find, I'd say from 20 to 30 ton rock, 30,000 ton rock of quantanium, we break it and we'll sell it for, you know, we'll make like 200-300 each, but maybe even half a mil each. It depends on the size of the rock. But the problem is that we can make way more money by doing some mercenary missions. You know, that's the issue with Star Citizen now. Like, they need to balance the payment right. But I do mining not for payment. Like, yes, I like to make money, I like to make credits, especially Perseus is coming. I need to have a little bit of money saved up for the, you know, shenanigans. But I do mining because it's beautiful, it's cool. You go to the asteroid belt somewhere next to the moon in the distance. You know, you open up your favorite beverages. In my case, I talk to chat, guys. I like hanging out with you. You know, we listen to some music. It's beautiful views, and we just go mining together. So cool. Like, I like PvP and pew 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 and stuff, but like ability to just hang out and enjoy the verse. And that's why they need to make things more complicated for the miner, for all industry people. because a lot of people play this game for industry and exploration. I play this for exploration, number one. Number two for me is a tie between a ship flying around and shooting with ships. I love flying. I like low flying between the mountains. You know, it's so beautiful. Like exploration, going to new places. And number two for me is mining and resources. Like, I'm not a big fan of moving boxes without the reason, but for just the pay. But I'd move boxes if I'm building a base and I need to like bring resources and make sure I have a lot of security built up and things like that. So, man, I like this kind of stuff. For me, this is really, really cool.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, let's call her baby.
Your vehicle, please visit us again.
But I think you see how they're going with mining, and they make it a little more complicated all the time, a little more nuanced. You need to know which gadget to use on which rock. You need to know what mining laser, what kind of upgrades on your mining laser, what kind of mining laser you actually use for what situation. And I think salvaging should be like that, because now it's useless. Like, imagine salvage heads would have little gadgets, like little modifiers like you have for mining. That's what we need. And then you'll be like, okay, let me use this gadget for this situation. Or like, let's say you find constellation, and constellation is made out of A material, and then you go find military ship, and military ship made out of B material, and then you go to our origin ship, and origin ship is made out of C material, and it's most expensive because it's origin, you know. It's like most unique alloy you can, I mean, I'm just speedballing here, whatever, you know. And then, but depending, or you find a armor, you find a military ship with a heavy armor. In order for you to scrape heavy armor, you need to have a specific gadget on your scraper, and then you make way more money with that material. You know, they have ability to make it as interesting as, well, maybe not, don't get me wrong, maybe they want to keep it simple, and then you're gonna make twice as less money as you would make it doing mining, you know. But quickly cash, you know, it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not talking shit. Okay guys, look at one of my favorite ships in the game. I think the most favorite, honestly. Whatever, even it's, I don't own it for cash, but I think it's absolutely, it's one of the ships I would buy. If I wanted one ship, I would buy this. Like, let's say I have under $200 to spend, about $150, and this is my budget for the game. Or let's say I spent $45, but I want to upgrade to something nicer. But I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna spend over $200. But I want to support. First of all, guys, the reason we buy ships, not everybody, but at least me, I'm so excited for the project of Star Citizen. I'm so excited for what they're trying to achieve. And let me just open this up just a little bit. You know, I'm passionate about a lot of things in life. You know, women. I'm just kidding. Good wine, good food. I'm just kidding. What I'm trying to say, there is a little child in every one of us who is into sci-fi, or who's into Star Citizen in particular. In this case. Why? At least for me. I don't think in our lifetime we'll be able to go interstellar. Maybe in our lifetime we'll be able to see us traveling inside of our system. You know, going Mars, maybe Mars, back to the moon, doing some kind of mining operations or whatever, you know. But I don't think we will be able to go into interstellar, and I don't think it's gonna be the same like, yo, save up X amount of money and buy yourself a spaceship and go travel in it. You know, definitely not. So we need to imagine, we need to use our imagination. It's the same like Jules Verne wrote about going to the freaking moon, you know, and it happened later. So, and Star Citizen gives us this opportunity to imagine, use your imagination, and be a little kid inside of you, and thinking of how life will be in 1,000 years. So that's why I really love Star Citizen. I think it's such a cool project, and it's more than just, it's a game, it's a fun game to spend, but it's the way you use your imagination, because it's so freaking cool. Because it doesn't have magical unicorns. If you guys if you're not into Star Citizen and you're just thinking about checking it out, you know, when it's not, it doesn't have magic. It's basically how we would live thousands of years in the future. Like what kind, they use imagination, but keep it down to earth. It's science fiction, you know. It's not just always has, everything has some kind of explanation. And then is what I mean is we're not able to travel without the ship. We need engines. We need fuel for it. We need oxygen to breathe, you know. It's really cool. Exactly, dream game. Exactly, I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, but it's you know, it's all. It's not only sci-fi. It's any fantasy. Depending, you know. Of course, if you're talking about wizards and stuff, like, yeah, it's a little bit different. But it's nothing wrong with it. I love wizards and stuff, you know. But for me, this kind of, you know, like Jules Verne was sitting on a porch drinking his wine and looking up into the sky, looking on the moon, and he described almost the way we went to the moon. Do you understand this? We all like kind of, you know, it's really cool. He almost, you know, and I think in the future that's the way we'll be traveling, because we kind of, it's almost like we use sci-fi as a plan. It's so cool, man. I don't know, chicken or an egg first, we don't know, but you know, it's cool. Look at this fuzzle. I really like this. Let's start from a cockpit, guys. Okay, 3 seats, so you can bring a couple friends with you. Absolutely beautiful view. We're gonna fly it a little bit. Here you have a gun rack, so if you can, someone boarding you can lock the place up and pick up a gun and go pew 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 from here like that. If you have to, you have a. I'll show this later actually. Okay, there are a bunch of suit lockers. In the future, you're not gonna be able to just put suit in an inventory. I think you would come in, just go inside, take the suit off, and come out with your normal clothing. So they want you to have ability, like basically you not be able to wear a backpack and sit in the captain's chair. You not be able to. You can have a flight suit on, but this. Yeah, exactly. Blade Runner is a really good example. So this, what I'm wearing right now, it's not just armor. It's a suit of power. I'm like a fucking, what's his name? I'm trying to come up with a superhero, you know, like Iron Man, you know. No, I mean not like that. Of course, I'm gonna shoot laser out of my hands or whatever. But the idea is, it's your armor. It keeps you alive. It has ability to make you a little bit stronger. It's like exosuit kind of thing. So now we don't have that gameplay. We just use it as armor. But in the future, you would come in, just go in here and just put it away, and you won't be able to fly your ship in that thing. I think you need to use your flight suit. Like, yes, wear a helmet, but not in this big piece of armor. So we have the suit lockers for 3 players, and then let's say 1 suit of armor for very cold planets, 1 suit of armor for repair jobs, 1 suit of armor for shooting, you know, and whatever, 1 for exploration with extra scanners as a backpack. You have like a large scanner, and you set it up, you connect it to the solar panel or whatever, the panel battery, and then you get a map, you know. You can use whatever you guys use, your imagination. But for now they do not do. I'm not sure what kind of suits are coming, but we have exploration suits already. I see maybe a medical suit, you know, 1 with the extra medical equipment on it. imagine someone is down on the battlefield and you're not just walking with a injection. No, you bring a dude in a mech, almost not a mech, but almost like a medical suit, which has different gadgets to keep somebody alive. Like, you know, with the imagination, it's so cool. Okay, then you can exit and enter a ship from this ladder here. Here you have all access panels for engineering. So if something breaks during the flight, you can fix stuff, and you have those little fuses. You can bring an extra fuse if something burns. Kitchen, dude, absolutely. I want this gameplay. I want me to cook some delicious, I don't know, cocovan. I'm gonna make cocovan here or whatever. You would have some maybe different recipes for cooking. At the end of the day, it's like, you know, it's open world RPG MMO. You know, we should have all this. You know, you should get some kind of buff from making your own food. And I mean, maybe not as complicated, but look, their kitchen. If you have a kitchen, it means, you know, we have to eat. We have a bed. It means we're gonna get tired, and you need to sleep and save your game maybe through here. I'm not sure what the future implication is gonna be. We have lockers for storage, and 3 people can come with you, but most of the time I fly this baby solo. And one more thing, bathroom and a shower. And what that means, it means we're gonna have survival gameplay and a shooting gameplay. And I know it sounds stupid and I'm making a joke, but like that would be so cool. Like you have to take care of your body, you know, maybe not bathroom, but at least taking shower once in a while. You have like hygiene level. Imagine, you guys, this game is so large. It touches every part. Like it has a little bit of DayZ in it. It has a little bit of Escape from Tarkov in it. It has a little bit of Elite Dangerous in it. It has a little bit of Eve in it, you know. It has a little bit of all of it, and it's for a lot of people. Like if you don't want to fly spaceships, don't fly spaceships. You can just go and assault team, like shoot some guns. Okay, wait, let's put this toilet away. Okay. Yeah, but that's why it's taken them so many years to do it, you know. It's a sword with 2 blades, you know. It's just, if you want all of that, that's why we're waiting. And that's why we keep buying ships, I guess. Okay, more component access. You have some cargo. The one I don't want this model. They're gonna have MR version, and MR version will have less cargo space, more shields, more guns, and 2 places for bounty hunting. So in the future, you'll have mission where you don't need to kill a person. You need to detain him. So basically, you have a stun gun. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, and then you bring him in, or you maybe soft deafen. You shoot, and then you carry him here, and there's gonna be a pod. We'll keep him alive, and we'll deliver him to authorities and get paid. So we're becoming a Mandalorian kind of thing. Mandalorian / Reacher, you know, because we need to kill some monsters as well, some worms and whatever. Yeah, this game is so cool. And I'm not... it's gonna sound weird. I'm not saying go and buy Star Citizen and play Star Citizen. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying use your imagination, but choose the way you want to use it. What facility you use to use your imagination. Sorry, it's confusing, but you can play Star Citizen and somebody can play Eve, and somebody can go into the garden and write a story, and somebody can go and paint or make some kind of art. But use your imagination, and I think this is just, it's almost like a tool for your imagination. Game is cool, but you and your close friends, or maybe people you never knew and never met before, can meet together and do something cool, and everybody can be immersed in it. And I know some groups, they play like real military guys, you know. You have like a higher ranker officer and like, you know, new guys who try cleaning the floor all days, cleaning the deck of your Perseus or whatever, or your Polaris. You know, use your imagination. It's really, really cool, and that's why I like this game. Okay, let's go get this baby open. It's really cool little ship. I like it. It has character. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this thing. Just look at that. It's so perfect. I love RSI style. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Look at this, guys. So freaking epic. It has like thrusters, little thrusters everywhere. And the best thing about it, let me get my joysticks. It flies absolutely beautiful. Because it's very well balanced. It's not gonna be quick. But it has a really nice character. It's really cool to fly. It's a little heavy, but not too heavy. So it rolls, but at the same time it pulls. Let me just get to the... It's so dark in here. We have a little bit of light over there. We can go that way. Or maybe those are snow peaks, but it's so dark today. Like we just at like wrong side of the moon or something. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Now makes sense. It's either sunrise or sunset. Stanton said. It has really cool acceleration. It you see, I can turn it pretty quickly. It's rolling. It's really cool. Like it's almost like it's continue moving that way right now. Like I'm pointing nose one direction, but it's like rolling from its weight. But at the same time, with a good amount of thruster, you can bring it back. It's definitely a heavy ship. Okay, we have some minables here. Yeah, it's so good, guys. Only 3 million or whatever credits, not too expensive. They have CL version with more cargo, so if you guys like to move boxes, it's not the best ship, don't get me wrong. You can get a better ship for moving boxes, but it can do it with style. It's so pretty, man, to look at. I mean, look at this thing, dude. What? And plus, it's not even gonna do it in style. You're gonna smile doing it. You know, for me, it's one of the biggest decision making. Whenever I'm making a decision to buy a ship, I want to make sure it makes me smile, and the way it makes me smile is the way it flies, the way it looks, and the way it feels. And this one hit every single box. So you can definitely find a better ship which can have more cargo. You can buy a better ship which can fly better. You can find a better ship which has more guns. You can find a better ship which can, but this can do it all in lesser quantity, but every time I smile when I fly it, it's so cool. Look at it, it's so nice to fly. I mean, you're definitely not gonna be able to do anything too crazy in it, but you can do that. You can get kind of close, and you still have control. You don't have as much control as in a fighter, for sure, but you have control. Oh, it's a little buggy. I don't know. Usually my game runs really smoothly, unless I'm on a bad server. Frame dropping just a little bit. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, it's definitely not for the fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like, it can be okay to fight an easy target, like PvE, but not really. You don't buy this stuff for fight. You buy it to go place to place and enjoy it, you know. And bring a box, 1 or 2, you know. But I agree with you. It's missing 2 more guns. Like for me, Zeus is. Oh, it's gonna be hard. My Zeus is now 7 out of 10. For me personally, it's like 8 out of 10. But if I look at this, sorry, moving my hands. If I look at it as without my bias of loving the ship, I'd say it's about 6.5 to 7 out of 10. But I love the ship, so for me number is higher. But if I would have 2 more guns controlled by the pilot, it would be 9 out of 10. Maybe freaking 10 out of 10. Imagine ability to shoot not 2 guns, but 6 guns. Maybe not too big, like 2 level 4s up front. And 4 level 3s on each turret. It'll double 2.5 times more power on, and plus more armor. And it's where Zeus MR will come in. They have another version of the ship which is not released yet, which is built for bounty hunting. It will have enforcement device, so you'll be able to snare people out of quantum. I'm not sure if you'll be able to snare them, but you'll be able to hold them. People won't be able to turn engine, jump engine and jump. It would be cool, kind of cool ship to look for bounties, and plus it has armor and guns. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a cool ship. Okay, I have an idea. Let's land.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, no, I'm not trying to get landing gear out. I think we're gonna go towards the mountains first, right over there. You see this reach? It's very close. Let's look. Maybe we have a better spot. Oh, dude, maybe those mountains. Let's go. Let's explore a little bit. Maybe find a place to park. Dude, you're hilarious, yes. I usually slap it before going to bed. I'm like, okay, baby, you did great tonight. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, means a lot. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. Come by anytime, and you know, maybe at some point we'll do some mining together. If you want to get into mining, dude, I'd love to show you around, dude. No problem. We found something, by the way. I see 2, 3 signatures here. 4. What? I was just flying around, guys, and I found some stash. Yeah, Tom, man, have a good night. I'm gonna head out too soon. It's 2 in the morning, but let me just investigate. What's happening here? There's some meeting area. Oh. Frontier fighters control territory. Proceed with your own risk. What? Hello? Ooh, get a shot, get a shot, get a shot, get a shot, get a shot. Ooh, we lost the inlet too. Okay, we can take a couple shots. Yeah, it should be alright. Sometimes we go to like Asia servers when USA servers are down, so we can meet halfway, you know what I mean? Like, we'll figure out the server which is... Don't worry, man, we've played on all the servers, it's okay. Because when we go mining, we don't have to do all the kinds of PvP, you know, we just can fly around. Yeah, whatever, man. You know, if you come by, maybe if I'm not on, we have some other people who play Star Citizen a lot, you know. Come by to the stream and yeah, we'll figure this out. Have a good night, brother. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. Okay, let's park. I really like this area here. I think we're gonna find a beautiful spot for us. That was dangerous.
Landing complete. Engines are off. Engines are on. Engines are off. System off.
Look at this, guys. Just random spot on some moon. I have an idea. We have a amazing way of checking things out without dropping down. But I need to have my engines on for that.
Welcome to Onight Space Industries. Enjoy the
Let me check. I think it's open. Yeah, it did. Okay, let me turn everything off then.
system off.
Yeah, we'll drop our signature, you know. If people flying around, they're not gonna see us if everything's off. I'll check this out. That's one of my favorite things about... Oh, it's windy. Oh my god, don't fall. Wow, it's some bad weather here. One of the best things, what I love about Zeus is this door. What? I can just go hang out on top of my roof. It gives you the scale, because when you in a pilot seat, you don't understand how big this thing is. It's not too big, but... RSI, beautiful lines, look at the components. No step. I wonder what is this for, why is it outside? Why would you not hide this inside of the ship and covered by some plating? Because if in a firefight you can get a ballistic round going through this. I'd love to know what this is for and why is it so open. Maybe this is some part of some kind of radar and it needs to be out to scan. Because this is exploration ship, so it has like bigger scanner than normal. So maybe this is the scanner. That's cool. Maybe it's like solar panel device of some sort, who knows. And the cockpit. There's very low gravity here, by the way. Whee! So cool, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful ship. So yeah, if you want one ship and you okay with not having the biggest door, so you're not able to bring the biggest vehicles here, I would suggest to buy CL, not this. CL would have more cargo. You would lose the kitchen, or your kitchen would be way smaller up to here, like you would have a wall here. And here, I think you would lose the couches. You would just have a bed. But it would fit almost, I don't remember, maybe 80 or 90, 100 or so SCU of boxes in here. So it's a cool ship to move boxes around, but I kind of like the living quarters, you know what I mean? I think it's kind of cool. Let's lock this baby out for the night. Yeah, I'm losing my voice now. I'm so tired. but I'm so happy I did the stream. We had so many people came by today. It's so cool, man. For some reason, I can't open or close this door from here. I have to go into the seat. I think it's a bug because we used to able to use the door. Broke. Sometimes it happens with Star Citizen. Okay.
Engines are on. Engines are off. System off.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna say goodnight. It's been a pleasure. It's so nice to meet all of you and whoever came back as well. I wish you a great evening or great day, and enjoy the universe. Thank you for coming by and supporting the stream. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you for all the subscriptions as well. I mean, it means a lot, and our community, I think we have one of the best communities in gaming. Anyway, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll see you on Sunday. You know, I'm trying to be online as much as I can because I really want to keep doing it, and I want to honestly, I'll be honest with you, I want to have a bigger channel. I want to you know, grow, and I want to bring more people in and just chat because I met a lot of cool people, and maybe we'll play some other games at some point as well. Like, well, I like to stream. Star Citizen is my main game, and I want to, you know, kind of hang out and dream together because